Dear Mother Earth, I ask that you prepare these readings with your honesty, truth, deliverance, to provide the proper delivery. Amen. Amen. Namaste. Namaste. This is going to be for the signs of Pisces. Pisces sun, moon, or rising. Amen. Hopefully, you find the actual message that you've come to receive. Amen. Amen. Give an honor to God, Spirit, Most High. Coming from a space of groundedness, of pure unconditional love, and tranquility. Having the opportunity to allow Spirit to speak to your heart through you. You got the King of Wands, having that take charge attitude, having to succeed at all costs, having the initiative to show up in your true power, not being afraid of responsibility, not being afraid of success. Amen. That's in the past. So you may have missed a few opportunities that you're praying to have access to again. And if you're Pisces sun, moon, rising, love and light, and may you, or wherever Pisces is in your chart, amen, may you actually receive the peace of mind. We're going for the peace of mind. So we have the Seven of Swords, all right? That is actually celebrating, that's celebrating things that are not all right. Being able to admit when you weren't told congratulations and that you're the greatest. Being able to hear that prior to an endeavor. Knowing prior to any celebrations, knowing how to invite yourself first. That way you're your biggest fan type energy. You know, we're all here in human form at all times to have the proper light and love. Amen. And without the proper maturity, there's an indifference to the exude thereof. Either we limit it or we make it fully available. All right? So if you have, amen, don't hide your love. Sometimes you have to push against opposing forces such as unfamiliarity. Sometimes you might manifest something from the universe that is so individualized, where only you are the pioneer of such type, of such strength, of such authenticity. Amen. Amen. Right? You got the Moon and the Five of Cups. No one really knew how you felt when you had to celebrate things that you would have conducted the activities differently. Although you made it through, your character is of a different caliber. And by that being the case, you honor keeping. Yeah, Nine of Swords were in the reverse. You didn't give up your individuality, and you should never do that. We live in a world where acceptance leads people either astray, because acceptance comes from yourself. It's self-acceptance of your uniqueness. The world is only here to partake in the opportunities that God leads you to express those parts of you that are not deceiving, not even to yourself. So therefore, what you put out is something that you would want to digest yourself. Amen. And that would be your overall energy, is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So it's undoing, moving forward with burdensome ways, and no longer not expressing yourself. It's like constantly going around those that don't know that they're not for your greatest catalyst. And the catalyst is utilizing energy to move things forward. So when something isn't a part of your greatest catalyst, because sometimes we don't share just exactly where our heart and our soul is taking us, or where we made goals to achieve separately from individuals. It's to the point where you knew you'd achieve your goal the entire time. And upon review, what you're accepting is the amount of subtraction in the equation of different walks of life. And that's all. We have to think broader than just the word people. Because we, the people, deserve to be happy. Amen. So, being that as the only mantra of such diaspora, amen, it's to the point where individualizing it now allows the soul to cry for its main desires. And it can no longer go without that part, because it's the maturity of life. It's like it's no, I can't degrade it to that. It's not degrading, it's a good, I was going to use a very good example, but I want to actually go to a different length of greatness. So, let me think. Let's clarify. Because you have the Star card, which is the Celestial card, just truly, truly, truly only means accepting your output, whatever you put out. Yes, the Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Swords upright with the Three of Cups. You don't want to manifest in a state of knowing you could do better. And you want to give your best. Because at all times, your best is more than enough. It is more than enough. And you're starting to see that. You're only partaking in those that accept that your best is enough. It's always been enough. It's always been what you needed. And now the world and the universe is going to edify you and show you in depth and also from the shallow, because you've been around those that have treated you from a shallow perspective. Amen. And they've tried to make comments where improve had no need, only to make you feel beneath excellent. Because some people haven't reached that acceptance of you. And instead of denying that greatness within you, it is just automatically time. Amen. It is time to walk in that great energy of God that God has given you. And that is the beauty of great words, wisdom, knowledge, there, purity, having the audacity to live, having the audacity to say that, you know what, God showed up for me in ways where I can't honestly pinpoint that it had gotten so petty that others verbalized that it wouldn't happen this way, and God did it. God is going to give you someone to love you for you. And for once in the reading, it's not because you lack self-love. Self-love is actually your talent. So you don't have to worry about that. That's the Three of Cups and the Eight of Swords, with the Ace of Swords in reverse. That was in the past. So you can't deem past failures where you've given your best, and it's only your best because the energy you utilized. I mean, you didn't think that you'd actually, it's like trying to arrive somewhere and no one knew exactly what you had to go through to get there on time. So that was considered your best success. And instead, God has improved your circumstances so much that you now have a new best. Whether it is a best you, best interest, okay? You might have a best friend that's through God, and that might also be your significant other, or your significant only. Neat. You got the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. That's that person that has achieved their profession. You might have someone that has a profession that if no one believed in them, they wouldn't care. They're going to keep working that profession. And it's because God has you working that profession. Amen. You stay of your greatest self. You don't get discouraged. Amen. And you make sure you follow through in fullness. And congratulations for improving an area of your life that was left to actually stay a weakness. You've taken that part of you and turned it into something that you can truly appreciate. And when you can appreciate that God accepts your gratitude, your change, your effort, your acknowledgement, your input, and your educational effort, then honey, don't you lose an ounce of sleep, a moment of sleep. Dare to be different. Dare to stay productive. Dare to have that focus. Dare to succeed. Dare to know that through the love of God, you are success. You are beyond a work clock. You are a work of art that is incomparable. That no evil can ever reach. Congratulations. Clarify the seventh sword. Just eight of wands. You wanted to manifest. So it was just like asking when, where, what time, how, how's it gonna go? Amen. How's it gonna go? Where is it going to take you? Where are you gonna lead? Two of wands. Up here, there's like a little bird, and he's perched on a little branch. Okay, I could show you. There you go. All right, he's perched on that branch, and it's plateau to stay balanced. And within that circumstance, that bird is looking at things from two different points of view. The point of view that is of its success. Amen. And also the point of view of how to sustain it, because it is sure to succeed. All right? Final messages for the sign of Pisces. The Emperor, the High Priestess, the Lover's card, and the Justice card. You got 4 major arcana. You have an ancestor that is possibly a lawyer, paralegal, Emperor, a Taurus. Yeah, or take charge natured individual. And they're saying that your love was sent to you from them. They want you happy, and they want you safe. And you can rest assured that your prayers are abundantly heard. Amen. That's pretty neat. So having that opportunity, always pray over what's yours. Always grow. I try to make sure that I speak about growing in moon cycles. The moon changes so much. And when you study it, it is just beautiful. I sit out and just honor it a lot. Because it leaves room for clarity. And it's just amazing. Very amazing, very beautiful. All right? You might want to change your hairstyle or something, go forward. Just continue to, not that you need to, everything you do is amazing, it's beautiful. And you should know that. You know? You got the Emperor and Justice. You probably are going to feel this ascension, because when Saturn does what Saturn is doing, it causes us to introspect. It causes us to go within and speak of our desires. It causes us to go within and speak of our direction, our new definition of the next success, without throwing away the current progress. So it's continuing to move forward in a way that is suitable to you, all right, Pisces? Because you already have it where your biggest gift is making the world that we live in your own separate world as you walk, all right? So as you're experiencing life, your biggest conquering is to maintain that world. Keep your world. You know, if this world was mine, I'll place at your feet. For sure. All right. So don't forget to be grateful morning and night. Don't forget to express that in the best way. and continue to grow and be prosperous and continue to love on yourself, all right? Bye, Pisces. Later, love, light. Stay grounded. I'm grounded. Namaste.